The Grapevine is one of those moves, like the crazy legs, that looks impossible until you break it down. We are raising the bar so you too can achieve grapeness. There's going to be a lot of that. The Grapevine has two major transitions, a backwards to forwards and a forwards to backwards. And we're going to start with the forwards to backwards because you're going to recognise this as an open book turn. As always, you do need to be able to do this on both feet, but pick your favourite first, perfect it, and then we can transpose it once you're more comfortable. You can hold on to the chairs if you want to, but for the purpose of this, you're not going to be able to see my feet. So I'm not going to hold on, but you can if you need to. Be gone! If we do an open book left to right, the only thing we need to change is where your free leg goes. And the great thing is you haven't got to lift it. You can actually use it to help you. You want to be on your left foot, but this foot, rather than being behind, is going to be on the heel to the side. And you're going to push this foot forward using that foot. Then you're going to do your open book turn. But once you've finished, this one is going to come to the front. So I'm here, open book turn, back in front. And the other one is exactly the same, but we're on the right foot, left foot, open book turn, but when I finish, my foot's going to go in front. Once this is starting to feel fluid and really grape, we can add the next move onto the end. So let's do this moving to the right first of all. So we're going to be travelling on the right leg, then we're going to do the open book turn. But once you get here, this foot goes flat and this one does a toe manual. And that gets us ready for the first transition. Because remember we did the second transition first, just to confuse things. And if you want to do it left foot first, I'm going to show you that way as well. So on the left foot, then we do the heel manual, open book turn, left in front, and then we're going to put this one flat and swap to a toe manual. Once you're crushing that bunch of moves, we can move on to the next transition. We're now going to work on what is the first half of the Grapevine. It's a little bit more tricky, but don't worry, we'll be fine. So we've just done our open book turn here, and we finished in this position. So what we're going to do now is turn from backwards to forwards. So you're going to open this left shoulder. And the right foot is going to come all the way round. So it's coming round on the toe, like that. So it's going to come round and go flat. Now this left foot's got to move as well. And the easiest way to do that is to put that on a toe manual as well. So we're here, and as the feet come together, we're going to put both feet onto a toe manual. Then as we turn, this right foot can go down, and the left one stays on the toe manual. And that is the turn. So we're here, together, flat, toe. So now we're going to do the other way. So it's exactly the same, but this time it's the right shoulder that's going to take us round. The left leg's going to come all the way round, go flat, and then the right one goes onto the toe-toe manual. Shoulder's really important to take us round. Now this is what gives the Grapevine that look of floating. So as you get better and feel more comfortable, holding that, lifting, gives it that look of floating along the floor.
I find this a really nice way to practice this move, as it has a great rhythm to it, but it also means that you drill both sides equally.
So the balance on this toe-toe manual is quite difficult, so no whining. You will get it. It takes a little bit of time to just feel it, but it's a matter of just getting comfortable. And then the other way. So take your time. I find a lift during it actually helps me. Let's put it all together. Let's bunch it up. So I'm going to do it moving to the right first, which means I'm going to start with my left foot back. A little bit of roll. Now I'm going to put my right foot down and lift. Do you recognise this as the open book turn? Flat, heel up, and then I'm going to do my toe-toe again. swap feet into my open book turn. One more time at sort of a normal speed. There, open book turn, toe, toe, open book turn. So what gives this the grapevine look is getting a hang on this toe, toe bit. So here, open book, toe, toe.
As always, the shoulders play a big part in this, so I'm going to use my right shoulder here to open up and take me from backwards to forwards, but then my shoulders stop, and that stops the rotation. But then I'm going to do my open book turn, so my right shoulder is going to come round, so I'm fully backwards. But then I've got to turn forwards again. See how my upper body is turning before my feet even start to turn? That is what makes this turn happen. It's so, so important to use your shoulders. If you're having trouble with this, stop, check your shoulders, because it could be that that's stopping you.
Hopefully you're grateful for this tutorial, and I know that you're going to crush it. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye!